That's the biggest thing, is that with speedrunning in general, it's an exercise in, like... Speedrunning is an exercise in getting a little bit better every day, but still being shit.
From Stupid Town?
Only have you not yet noticed I saved your bank account from that one time you paid for porn? I'm moving all your money to my one and only love, Glad Jonas.
Oh no, please, not that, Siri. Anything but that. Please don't give my information to Glad Jonas. The one true speed cut. Anything but that. Oh, that's a fate worse than death. But yeah, that's how I know that you ain't got shit on me, Siri. Because you think I'm dumb enough to pay for porn? Lol. But yeah, so basically with speedrunning, it's all about gradual progress. You can't look at the big picture and be like, or no, you can't look at the small details and be like, actually, how do I want to put this? You can't look at the people who are better than you and say, I will never be as good as them, because if you think that, you won't. Instead, focus on gradual improvement every day. If you get a little bit better every single day, you will achieve your goals, I promise you. And you just can't give up. That's the big thing. Speedrunning is so mentally taxing that a lot of people give up before they reach their peaks because they think they've already reached them. Ooh, a double bomb. Let's go. Not bad, not bad. Yo, Zemi Lol is fucking hot. Nick, what's going on? And Fizurio and Tanner. How you boys all doing today? You guys are all amazing. Oh, Sam, that's you? Yours? You've been Siri the whole time? What the fuck? But yeah, Father, think about it this way. Like, I was telling Burke Bay earlier, because he said that he's been struggling with ILJs and Cineflips a little bit. It's basically a rite of passage in the Ratchet community to, at some point, sit down for approximately 3 hours and just ILJ all over Umbris over and over. And not because you feel like you have to, but because it's just so much fucking fun. You have to enjoy your speed games sometimes. Like, if you're not having fun, you might as well not be playing. Like, you guys think I'd be doing this day in and day out? You guys think I'd want to make this my career if I didn't love it? And even if you don't outright love it immediately, you either have to learn to love it or force yourself to love it if you want to be good. Alex, I really do think that's going to change with age. Ah, fuck. I fucked up the side flip there before. Not the side flip that you guys saw me bonk on. The last long jump I did should have been a side flip. But yeah, Alex, I really do think that with more age and life experience, you're going to become a much better speedrunner. Because you very clearly demonstrate that you have the skill. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, whatever, I don't give a shit. You've very clearly demonstrated you have the skill, and you have the determination. It's really, like, so much of where your failings are right now is strictly because of your own, like, mentality, I think. But I think you'll learn. I have the utmost faith in you. Your boy's watching Thor 3. Yo, I fucking loved Thor Ragnarok. That movie was so good. Sometimes I see people create their own barriers, and I just want to, like, shake them and yell at them. I see people say things like, oh my god, like, this person's just so much better, I can't compete with them. And, like, if you think, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right either way. You have to be willing to be your own biggest fan from time to time. And really truly believe that you have what it takes. And that's one of the hardest things ever. It's hard to have confidence in yourself sometimes. Especially when you have all this evidence proving otherwise. But if Glup can go from being, like, barely a top 20 player to beating all the top players in the world last night in the span of 2 years, you have what it takes to be an amazing speedrunner. That goes for all of you. Ah, whatever. Ah, just barely missed the cycle. You don't need patience, honestly. You just need, like, patience. I think a lot of people really underestimate how much of a skill patience is. You're not born with patience, you develop patience. You learn patience over years and years and years of trying to get better at it. If you don't think you have the patience, that can change. You know? Yo, Templeton, thank you for the good luck. Thank you for the grenade launcher. Oh no, guys, we're behind. What am I gonna do?
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Thank you so much.
Of course, Father. I tell people all the time that mentality is at least 50% of speedrunning. Yeah, Shadster, and sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes one of the most satisfying things is being able to just execute some of these awesome tricks that you see. Tanner, I said hi to you. Don't you give me that Zemi ignored bullshit. How have you been, dude? How's your day been treating you? How the fuck was that a goal? That was terrible. That was fucking awful. Alright, see you later, Sam. It's going well, Ace. How are you? And hello, Lomax. Hi, Blitz. It's almost like in a chat room full of hundreds of people, I'm gonna miss some messages sometimes. I can break these cups! No, Magister, I'm playing on PS3. Hey, how's it going, Tom Quid and Rig for Stig? Thank you, Blitz, for the good luck. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you guys, because I think not enough people understand how important this is. Do you guys think? Now this is a loaded question. This is a loaded question, so the answer should be obvious, but I'm gonna ask it anyway out loud. Do you guys think I would be half the streamer I am if I didn't have a whole bunch of life experiences before I started speedrunning? Holy shit! Kirby McLemon, thank you.
Why my PP hard?
Why my PP hard? God, my PP is hard, so if you can't answer yours, I definitely can't answer mine.
All personal belongings.
Thank you so much, holy shit. But yeah, like, when you're young, especially if you're in college right now, just focus on college. Speedrunning's not going anywhere. It's not gonna be one of those things that, like, oh my god, if I can't get good at speedrunning now, I'll never get good at speedrunning. Hi, Summer. That's bullshit. Guys, honestly, focus on your life right now. If you're in college and you're torn between speedrunning and doing well in college, having a great social life, having amazing, memorable experiences, I mean, it should be obvious. College should win every time. I'm sorry, Summer. I am gonna play more Odyssey this week. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. Because I actually really want to fucking play Odyssey. I really do. What's up, Max and Jeremy? How you guys doing? Alright, let's see if this is working for me today. Alright, that'll work. Ah, shit. Taxi RNG. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, well, that was bad, but still. Yo, what's up, Jamili? This isn't my Sunshine 120 run. I think I'm gonna do... I think an easier way for me to quantify all this stuff... Yo, what's up, Kaiser? Are you going to basic training, Templeton? Dude, good luck. You're gonna fucking crush it. But that's what I'm talking about, though. Like, speedrunning is one of those things where... God damn it, that's supposed to be a side flip. Like, you'll have the time, and I firmly believe that anybody can come back and be a prolific speedrunner. So focus on what you gotta do right now. Put in your time to do that service. What was I gonna say? I forget. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I think I'm gonna do like one backlog thing every week until it's no longer backlog. Alright, that was sick. It wasn't efficient, but the movement was slick, baby. It has been some time, Max, but it's good to see you. I've always wondered how to carry swing shot momentum. Hold forward as you're attaching to the node, like as you're holding circle. Let go of circle, go to neutral. And then you can either go neutral or tap forward after you get out of it. So basically, like, that's a little weird to explain. You want to hold you want to hold forward as you hold circle, and then you want to let go of circle and then let go of forward. Alright, that's fine. How'd you get the idea of becoming a speedrunner? I remember in high school, it must have been like my freshman or sophomore year. I actually remember which room I was sitting in as well. I remember I was in basic piano class. I was in basic piano. And I was really bored because I was better than all the other kids, because all the other kids were like I knew some shit about music. These kids didn't know jack shit about music. And so they had to be taught like the very, very basics. So I was bored as fuck. So I'm just browsing the internet. And then all of a sudden, I come across this task for Super Mario 3 fucking any percent or whatever it is, like the one where you use the double flutes, and it was done in like 11 minutes, and I just remember watching that and I was like, holy shit. Like as soon as I saw it, I was like, something clicked. And like, I don't want to say this because it kind of sounds a little cringy, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I don't really have any better way of saying it. It was something that when I saw it, I knew I was meant to do it. I knew that the second I saw speedrunning, that was what I was going to do at some point in my life. I knew I wanted to be a good speedrunner. And it didn't take, and I dwelled on that thought for many years of wanting to be like an excellent speedrunner. I dwelled on that for many years. And it wasn't until I graduated college, so like 6 years after the fact, that I finally started pursuing it seriously. So why is the task not done yet? I want to do the tutorial before I do the task. But obviously the tutorial is kind of at a standstill as well. God fucking damn it. You got pho? I'm so jealous, Summer. Oh, what's up, Andy? I swear the forward side flips are easier on PS3 than PS2. They're not. It's probably, you just probably feel the difference in controllers. I learned how to use chopsticks because I went to a school with a gigantic Asian population. And like, I kind of understood how to use chopsticks already, but I was like, alright, I gotta actually take this seriously if I want to fit in here. God fucking damn it, dude. I need to practice this because I haven't in a long time. That was way too far to the right. Alright, hopefully this will be it. There we go. I said it before and I'll say it again, dude. I never get any worse than 4th try. Even when I'm rusty as fuck. I never get any worse than 4th try on that. We death abuse here because it's slightly faster. What the fuck? There's a wall there? Hey, Zem, are you crazy? I mean, I think we're all a little bit crazy. Well, yeah, what's going on, Omega? A gigantic age. I see what you're doing there. I see. That's funny, Omega. But yeah, my school was like 15,000 strong for college, and roughly 35% of the student body was Asian in some capacity. So I was like, alright, I gotta learn how to do this shit. I'm gonna buy Splatoon relatively soon. I'm not sure when. It's gonna basically, God fucking damn it. It's gonna basically be whenever I have the disposable income. That's the hard part for me right now. I gotta penny pinch the fuck out of my life. I have to book 3 flights within the next couple days.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
So that's gonna be a gigantic dent in my wallet. How is Trifecta any % world record so long? Because we're doing all 3 categories. Like, if you imagine, world record for this is like a little over half an hour. And then Ratchet 2 is a little under an hour. And then Ratchet 3 is also a little under an hour. It's not that feasible, or it's not that unrealistic to have like one of your first runs be somewhere in the 230 to 240 ballpark. Yo, what's going on, Midnight? How you doing? How much students does an average high school in the US have? My high school had 1,200 students. So not that many. My class was like 350 strong. Yo, what's good, Tom? Fuck off. Little bitch. Alright, good. Real? Oh, fucked up. Getting real lucky on these bomb ammo drops. I'm getting double drops off the ass right now, which is really fucking good. I'm going into the final phase with 24 bombs. It's like 10 more than I'm used to doing it with. Oh no, my 31-16 will be beaten. It'll be beaten by a runner named Zen92. It'll be legendary. That's when he's gonna get the sub 31. What's up, Onyx? Oh, really? Wow. That's pretty fucked. There we go. Alright, mini Yankfish. Zen92 isn't even good at the game. Dude, he's got the grind in him, I can tell. Yo, what's up, Akuza? I am. So your school had 3K people? That's actually really big for a high school. I feel like anything beyond, like, I feel like my school was very, like, middle of the road size. Any more and it would have just been, like, gigantic. Alright, that's fine.
We're here.
Isn't Zen92 that splicer? People have said that about him, but I don't know if I believe it. You can't believe everything you hear, you know? That's not good. I need a lot of ammo, and I need it now. That is not ammo. That is ammo. Wow. How the fuck did I pull off that one cycle? That was the sketchiest fucking one cycle of all time. That's honestly the most clutch one cycle I've ever had. I can say that with certainty. That was amazing. What's going on, Heracross? Heracross wins the award for my favorite name of a Pokemon ever. I think Heracross is such a fucking badass name. That and Skarmory. I think both of those names are so badass. Okay. Ooh, get out of my face. Apparently there's a new strat there that I don't know about, but I also don't give enough of a fuck to really look into it right now. Really 60 FPS? I don't think I remember what you're talking about. Of course. Not bad. Favorite Pokemon is Gengar. Gengar is a fucking awesome Pokemon. I'm dating a Gengar. That's how much I love Gengar. For those of you who don't know why I said that, Summer's avatar on all social media platforms is a Gengar. Before anybody calls me weird.
Do you always bonk after doing that clip on Orgzon too?
Not always, just sometimes, John. Thanks to bits, dude. I'm gonna play it safe. I don't really feel like dying here. Your favorite Pokemon is Zen 92? Well, shit. Oh my god, I love Summer 1B. Summer 1... Oh, nice, dude! I didn't even know... I didn't even know how to do that properly. But I got it. Got the insta-death. Yo, thanks for the love, KH Freak. Goldine's your favorite? That's a very unusual favorite. I haven't heard anybody say that their favorite's Goldine.
I didn't.
Honestly, you guys know things are serious between me and Summer, like, super serious. When we give each other free subs to each other's channels. Like, that's some next level realness right there. Oh, you can't get free subs? What the fuck? Alright, I'll just boost you to partner. Yeah, everybody, go follow Summer. We gotta go boost her to partner. Also, peer pressure her to streaming more than once a year.
Thank you, thank you. Tonight's event will be rebroadcast at 7 on channel 4000.
Raichu's the best? Raichu's a great Pokemon, Glowcat. Oh my god, I was Pi ahead. That's wild. Oh my god, I forgot about the Mudkip meme. That shit was fucked up. That was a fucked up meme. Choose someone in chat. Skits. It's true, Squirrel. That's why I don't do sub for sub. Like, I've talked to people about it in the past, but it's like, it's a net loss for both of us. Crobat's a cool Pokemon. I think Crobat is pretty legit. Oh god! Okay. Not bad.
Well, no.
Yo, what's up, Skady? I love you too, man. Oh my god, your KDA is 420? That's legit. You're working on the highlight reel? Fuck yeah. But yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do one, like, backlogged thing a week. I was saying this earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. So that means that this week, tomorrow, I'm gonna be doing the casual Trifecta playthrough. So if you guys have ever wanted to see me play these games casually, using real intended strats, tomorrow is the day to do it. If you want to know what it's like to watch somebody play through these games the way they're meant to be played, I'm going to be playing through all 3 games. It's also going to be a subathon tomorrow. So if you guys have considered subbing, the perks of subbing is that for every 3 subs I get, like new subs, I'll give away a $10 sub. So it's a way to both support the stream and show some love to some other people. Ah, shit, I didn't get any ammo. That's okay. With cutscenes, yes.
You just blowing from stupid town?
You mentioned you were pinching pennies now, and being a recent college grad and unemployed, I feel that. Here's some money for some sticks of gum or a piece of your future car, friend. Here's to your recent world records.
Yo, thank you so much, Strumpy. That's very generous of you, dude. That's like, that really is like the definition of giving, like paying it forward. I totally know that feeling. I can't wait until I'm like super financially stable. And then I want to do the exact same thing you've just done right now, which is sub to people, give them love like in the form of like donations and things like that, because paying it forward is really like the kindest thing you can do. Sometimes in our lives it's impossible to pay people back, so the next best thing is to pay it forward. Oh, what the fuck? That's weird as shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, no, maybe not that bad. Okay, cool. We made it work. A little sketchy, but we made it work. It's always like weirdly, like, it's always so much further out than I think it is. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Ratchet. Just wondering, what's your opinion on coffee? I think coffee smells incredible and tastes like shit. I don't like the taste of coffee. Summer loves coffee, so I don't mind the idea of, like, making coffee for her or whatever. I just won't drink it myself. Oh, really? Wow, I haven't fucked that up in a while. That was really dumb of me. But yeah, so did anybody watch Genesis last night? AKA Pluck proving he's the greatest Melee player of all time. Oh, that's the scary one. Oh, shit. Okay, this is rough. Genesis was almost a terrible tournament, and then Plup saved it. Fuck. Dude, fun fact, for anybody who didn't know, Genesis was probably the first tournament in Melee history where every god was eliminated, or like the only times gods lost were to non-gods. They didn't lose to any other god. Like, no god faced each other in the entirety of top 8. Or even before that. Mewtwo King was eliminated by Plup and Joey. Mango was eliminated by Plup and Leffen. Armada was eliminated by Plup and Leffen. And Hungrybox was eliminated by Plup twice. Which means that that Plup truly is the greatest player of all time. It's just without a doubt. I actually think I'm more of a Plup fan than anybody right now.
Genesis TLDR.
Jun. Genesis is one of the biggest Melee tournaments of the entire year. And to give you guys, for those of you guys who don't watch Melee, the reason that we're freaking out about this, so basically for the past 10 years, 10 fucking years, Melee has been dominated by the same 5 people. They're referred to as the 5 gods of Melee. Their names are Hungrybox, Armada, Mango, Mewtwo King, and PPMD. And recently, there have been some people who have been, like, rising into the ranks of these players. But these players are so dominant. I'm just gonna press the button. These players are so dominant that any time there was 2 or more of these gods in attendance, one of them was statistically guaranteed to win. And then, finally, there were 2 people who rose up the ranks. There was Leffen and Plup. And Leffen and Plup are the first 2 people to ever win a tournament with all those gods in attendance that were not gods themselves. And so, this is just huge because this is the first big super major of the entire year. Like, this is one of the biggest tournaments of the entire year. And it was won by a non-god. Let alone Plup, the guy who's never won a super major before. And one of these gods in particular looked unstoppable. But Plup said, fuck it, I'm just gonna win. And then he won. And everyone fucking rejoiced. In order to win that tournament, Plup beat world ranks number 3, 2, and then 1 twice. He beat the ranked 1 player in the world 2 times in a row in order to win the tournament. It was just insane. Do you have any tutorial on how to do multiple thruster jumps? You mean like neutral long jumps, like chaining them? You just hold the stick. You just don't hold the direction on the stick. If you do that, you'll gain speed. So just leave the left analog stick alone as you're doing it, and you'll naturally gain speed in Ratchet 1. That only Ratchet 1, though. For Ratchets 2 and 3, you have to hold forward, and it's frame perfect. If you want to do neutral long jumps, like the way you do them in Ratchet 1 without the charge boots. Holy shit, I almost died there. That would have been pretty funny. Is Oliver a baddie man? Who the fuck is Oliver? How you doing, Smack, by the way? Yo, so funny story, guys. Recently on my YouTube, people have been, like, trying to shit talk me. Like, not a lot of people, just a couple people. But one of them was a dude that I banned from my stream, like, a month ago. And for some reason, he's still going around watching all of my videos, and he just commented about how he wants to be unbanned, and that he didn't even apologize. And when I said, that's not how you ask to be unbanned, he lost his shit. And it was just so fucking funny. He was trying to tell me that I'm like this sad little pathetic child, and I'm just like, alright dude, you're the one who's freaking the fuck out right now. And so I banned him from my YouTube as well. He can no longer, all of his comments he ever posts will no longer be visible to the public. I was just like, peace, bitch, see ya. I just think it's so funny how people act as if, like, you can get what you want by being a piece of shit. Maybe that works if you're 5 and your parents have, you know, if you have bad parents. But, like, I don't know, man. Some people are just pathetic. I'm a piece of shit. Do you love me? Of course I do, suicide poetry. Fat Albertan, you gotta lay the hammer down sometimes. If there's one thing I've learned as a Twitch streamer, is that there's always this temptation, there's always this thing, this fear in the back of your mind when you're first starting out that's like, oh my god, I don't actually want to ban these people because, like, you know, they're taking the time to watch my content, and, like, yeah, they're being kind of mean. But, like, you know, maybe they're just having a bad day or something. Nowadays, I'm like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. If you're gonna be a piece of shit to me, I'm gonna ban you. That's just how it goes. You can't give people an inch. They will take a mile. You just can't. And it's the sad reality of life. You can't, like, it's fine to be kind to people. It's fine to be forgiving. But you gotta put your foot down. That's the only way you're gonna survive in this world, is by putting your foot down where you know you need to. It's like dealing with children. You don't deal with a spoiled child by giving them everything they want, because then they won't learn anything. That's fine, Scavy. Just let me know, dude. Will you ever go to ESA? If I have the funds for it, I would love to. It's just not in the cards for me right now. It's way too expensive. I have too many things I'm trying to accomplish right now financially, and I can't afford, you know, a vacation overseas. AGDQs are basically my vacation, and those are already expensive enough. And that's like, AGDQ was already expensive enough for me, and I didn't even have to fly there. Like, I carpooled to AGDQ because it was like only a few hours from my house. What's your favorite game of all time? Ratchet and Clank 3, up your arsenal for the Sony PlayStation 2. What time are you starting casual Trifecta? Basically, as soon as I wake up. I don't have to work out tomorrow because I worked out today. The only thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow at all is I'm going to be practicing singing in the morning. So as soon as I'm done practicing singing, I'm going to pop on stream. I'm really excited for tomorrow, and I hope you guys are too. I'm going to do the casual Trifecta, and then if, like, we meet certain goals of, like, subs or donations, or I'm just, like, really feeling myself, we'll extend the stream even further and do some Odyssey. Because I really want to start getting on this Odyssey grind. Yo, what's up, Siphone? I really do hope they put it in a different location. Like, I don't know where they're gonna put HDQ next year, but I'm glad it's not gonna be in the Hilton Dulles anymore. That was just, it was impossible to fucking get anywhere. It just wasn't a good location. The auxiliary hotel situation was fucking atrocious. It was just too far away from everything. I love the hotel. I have so many fond memories with that hotel. And I'm gonna miss it, but it's time to move on. You gotta put that pooch to rest. Gotta put it out to pasture. Will tomorrow's stream start at the S? Yes. I don't know what that means. I'm going to preemptively say yes. I am too, Parawara. I think that's going to be... Or Parawara. I always forget how it's pronounced. But anyway, it's going to be a lot of fucking fun. It's going to start at the same time as this stream? No, it's going to start significantly earlier than this stream started. This is the latest I ever want to start a stream again.
Hey, this.
Unless it's a Sunday. Sundays are different. Sundays are different because I work in the morning. In case you guys don't know, when I'm not streaming, I sing. That's like my other life goal, is to be an opera singer. And so, in typical opera singer fashion, I sing at a church. That's like where a lot of easy money is for opera singers. So I have a church job. Yo, thank you, Zevaleave. What's up, Bobrovsky? Oh, Bob, I've done way worse than 12. My longest stream to date is 28 hours. What's up, Paquito? Do you prefer PS2 rack or PS4? Easily PS2. The PS4 rack looks beautiful, but has absolutely no substance. God fucking damn it, that's the worst thing that could have happened. It has no soul at all. It's like a shell of its former self. Yo, thanks, Blitz. I appreciate that. Bart, I'm doing great, man. I'm glad that people already enjoy my voice. I'm excited to get even better. I really want to get back on the practice grind because I haven't seriously been practicing for like a hot minute. Yes, good, good, good. Now I just have to not die. So all of these enemies right here will kill me in one hit, since I only have 2 nanotech. Okay, now I can survive. I worked with a singer today. We did Forays dans la forêt et de septembre, which is really beautiful. Dude, all Foray is Foray in general is just very beautiful. Basically, French Romanticism and post-Romanticism is where it's at as far as just stereotypical beautiful music. What is my time zone? Eastern Standard Time. I'm on the East Coast in the United States. I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And boy, am I excited to get the fuck out. Yo, you guys think Tom Brady's gonna retire if he wins the Super Bowl this year? Why is there no wrench-only speedrun category? Ratchet, I've done wrench-only Ouya runs before. My current PB for wrench-only, which is also the world record, is just barely below 2 hours. Doesn't Pennsylvania have strict alcohol laws? Yes, it does. You cannot buy alcohol in grocery stores. The only places that you can buy alcohol at in Pennsylvania are licensed distributors. And you also, licensed distributors cannot sell both beer and liquor in the same store. It's the weirdest fucking shit. You can go to a liquor store and get rum, you can get whiskey, you can get vodka, you can get whatever you want. But you cannot get beer. Which makes no sense. No sense at all. I don't understand. There's also beer distributors, which cannot sell liquor, conversely. It's some, as the kids say, stupid ass shit. Imagine being born and raised in the quote-unquote land of the free and being unable to really do anything regarding alcohol. Just because. And also, it's just a really fucked system in Pennsylvania. So the reason that all this shit's really fucked up is because Pennsylvania is a commonwealth, which means that Pennsylvania basically gets to write their own rules on these sorts of things. And a commonwealth just means that they have like a, I don't know, it's like a fancy word. I could go into detail about it, but essentially being a commonwealth is just a fancy word for saying it has its own good economy as a state. It's like a very fancy word for that. Obviously there's a lot more detail to it than just that, but that's the basic idea you need to understand. And so, when it comes to these sorts of things, Pennsylvania gets to do whatever the fuck they want. And so what they do is they only allow... They have a certain number of liquor licenses that they give out to bars and stores per year. And so if you're trying to open up a bar in Pennsylvania, you have to fucking pray to God that you get a license or you can outbid somebody else for the license. Otherwise, you're not getting that liquor license and you are going to lose a ton of money. You're also going to lose a ton of money if you get the liquor license, because that means you had to buy your way into it. Bits.
LMAO, do you know about the Swedish alcohol laws?
I actually don't know anything about Swedish alcohol laws. Please enlighten me. And thank you for the bits, sir. Yo, what's good, Spratty? How you doing, man? Spratty, I gotta congratulate you, dude. You have gone from the worst shitter in this chat to just pretty much being a normal chatter in the recent past. You're reformed, dude. My boy Spratty's reformed. He's been a normal, just enjoyable chatter to have in the stream recently. I've noticed. Don't think I haven't. Thanks. Yo, Az, thank you for the 5 bits. That's because I drank your shot. Oh my god. Dude, that's all I needed to do. Why didn't I do that months ago? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, are you kidding me? I've never done that before. That's okay. There we go. We don't die on that anymore. We're too good at this game now. The 5-bit donation war. Dude, I fucking loved that 5-bit donation war. That shit was incredible. But yeah, so guys, as just like a little pro tip, you know, as I love the support that you guys give me, don't get me wrong, but if you're gonna subscribe at all in the next like day or two, wait until tomorrow to do it. Do not subscribe today. Obviously a resub is different, but if you're thinking about doing like a fresh sub or gifting a sub to somebody, don't do it until tomorrow, because that's when the subathon will be. And for every 3 new subs we get, I'm gonna be giving away a $10 sub. So not only will you support the stream, you'll also be able to support people who can't otherwise afford a sub. Thanks. Thank you, Az, for the bits. Ooh. Didn't expect to get hit by that. Come on, please grab this. $10 sub is 2 months? No, it's only a 1-month sub. But it's $10, and you get... Basically, the big perk with the $10 sub is that you get to use the $10 emote. But still, it's a free sub that I'm giving away. And that, like, that's like the main reward, is like you get a free sub. Thank you so much, Scrumpy. Dude, don't you dare, like, act as if that's not a lot. Don't you dare. That's the one thing I never want you guys. Some people are like, oh, Zem, I'm sorry I had to drop my sub. Like, life got kind of crazy or whatever. Dude, you still chose to sub to me, even if it's one time. Like, you're not obligated. You don't owe me anything. The fact that you gave me a sub in the first place is... that's more than enough. Like, holy shit. In Sweden, there's only one chain of liquor stores allowed
We
to
have
sell.
a special store for alcohol with really, really bad opening hours. Normal stores aren't allowed to sell anything over 5%. The state basically have monopoly on alcohol, and the taxing on it is fucking crazy.
That's awful. Damn, dude, I thought I had it rough. That's actually insane. Speaking of insane, you know what else is insane? This bolt count. Yo, what's up, Star-Lord? Good luck, you think you're gonna get a sub from me again? Fuck yeah, Jarnet. That's what I like to hear. And thank you for the bits, by the way, John. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Loki. Shut up and take my kidneys. I mean, if you're just giving them away, like, I'll take them. That's like, there's some mental hoops.
Thanks.
Thank you, Wojo, for the 5. There's some mental hoops I've had to jump through. In order to, like, be a streamer. One mental hoop I had to overcome was, like, I had this weird guilt associated with people just, like, giving me money. Because I thought, like, I don't know, like, I don't fucking deserve these people's money. And I jumped through that hoop by justifying it as, like, I'm providing entertainment. So that's how I've kind of done that. But if there's one hoop I never want to jump through, it's, getting used to people giving me money. I think that there's some streamers for sure who don't necessarily take advantage of people, but don't appreciate the generosity that some people bestow upon them. Like, some streamers get insane donations, and they just don't even bat an eye. And I never want to be one of those streamers. I never want to be like that. I want to make sure that every single bit of support you guys show me goes, like, accounted for. I want to make sure that all you guys know that I appreciate every single bit of it. Bit of it. Sorry, I know you guys are writing some shit to me right now. It's hard for me to keep track of chat when I'm on Barlow Race. You guys are gonna have to forgive me. Alright, I didn't fuck up the race. About fucking time. Jesus.
Great.
Like, I get why some streamers, you know.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Morton, thank you for the 15 months, dude. It's great to have you back. Thank you so much. Like, I understand it for sure. It's just like, I never personally want to be like that. I tell you guys this from time to time, but like, basically, if you want to get to know me a little bit better, you have to understand that I grew up pretty poor. Like, not necessarily poor. My mom gets really mad at me whenever I say that we grew up poor. Like, we had enough to afford our food, and we had enough to survive. It was really an issue of just, like, that was really all we could afford. And so I know what it's like to not have a lot, and so I really want to make sure that when you guys decide to pull out of your own pockets, that's something that I don't know if I could have even dreamed of that growing up. So that's why I want to make sure that you guys feel appreciated in these sorts of situations. What do you think of streamers that use sub mode only? I think it's justified if you're a certain size streamer. Like, I don't judge like people with thousands of viewers who put it on sub only mode, because it makes it actually possible to have real conversations and like be able to do shit, you know. But I think anybody like my size who uses sub only is really not doing a good thing for themselves. Thank you, Total Epic Fails, for the 300 bits. It's very generous of you, dude. Much obliged. I need to kill you. And I would have liked to kill you as well, but I couldn't. Yeah. That's Felton for you. Get in front of me. Okay. Yeah, that's Felton for you. Sometimes you do well, sometimes you lose 30 seconds. You just gotta roll with it. Yeah, Sneaky Waffle, I think that's stupid as fuck. Yeah, that's true as well, Templeton. Yeah, like Cutie Pie or Tyler 1, like obviously they have. Well, Tyler 1's never gonna put on sub only mode. That's ridiculous, and neither would Cutie. But if somebody, like, one of my favorite streamers right now, Lex Veldhuis, or Veldhouse, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. But he's a poker player who gets, he averages around like 4,000 viewers, and when he's doing really, really well in the tables, he'll sometimes get as many as 10,000 people watching. And I think for what he's doing, it's totally okay for him to be in sub mode. Because especially with games like poker, like if people will do their absolute best to tilt you, even if it's from the chat. And so there's all these people who will always like question his calls and shit like that. And he's like, guys, shut the fuck up. Like, he's a professional for a reason. I wouldn't want people fucking frothing at the mouth over every little mistake I made either. Yeah, Lex is an incredible streamer. Why don't you want to be featured on Glad Jonas's channel? Because the last time he did it, it was without my permission, and he painted me as a racist. Off like a really ironic offhand comment I made one time. So that's why I don't approve of his channel at all.
Thanks.
He did that without my permission. He didn't even ask me to use the clip. He just took the clip and then put it on his YouTube channel. Said he could monetize it and make a profit. He didn't give a shit about my reputation or what it would mean for me as a streamer. He's the scummiest of scum. Thank you, Tom Coy, for the 17 bits. Yo, what's up, Hamza? And Naeus, how are you doing as well? Yeah, the bolt count is fucking crazy, Templeton. Anyone got a link to that vid? I don't even remember what it was. It was like fucking... It was like a cringe compilation, basically, or some shit like that. I don't even fucking know. Either way, I told him he's never allowed to use any video of mine ever again. Honestly, I think he should have his YouTube channel defunded. Because what he does is not content creation, it's thievery. He takes clips from other hardworking streamers without their permission for his own personal gain. Do you want to take the Tide Pod challenge? I could live the rest of my life without doing the Tide Pod challenge. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Come now. Ah, shit. I didn't know if it had actually fired or not. She has terrible aim, by the way. The thief. And yes, spoiler alerts, the thief is a woman. A strong, sensual woman. Bits.
I'll give you an entire if you eat a Tide Pod, Dad.
You'll give me $1 if I eat a Tide Pod. God, you drive a hard bargain. I'm gonna still have to say no thanks. But I appreciate... God, fuck! Stop moving. That's my fault. You can't move towards her, because if she does, she'll move backwards. Rough Siberius. Yeah, it's okay, Tom Coy. I respect the hustle. Dude, testosterone is a fucking hell of a drug, let me tell you guys. I had the most intense workout I've had in a while earlier today.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Yo, JC. Thank you for the sub, dude. That's a welcome back. He's been subbed before. Thank you so much, JC. I appreciate the love, dude. How have you been, dude? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. I hope things have been good. But yeah. So let me tell you guys. Testosterone's a fucking hell of a drug. Like, my body is just like fucking... popping with testosterone right now because I just had like a really sick workout. And I honestly feel like I could just rip someone's throat out. But like not in a murderous way, just like in a fucking like punch a hole in a wall, like fucking like break some boards with my face kind of way. I feel more alive now than I felt in a while. Fuck. Do I want to take the gamble? No, I do not. Alright, I could have taken the gamble, but I don't mind not taking it. Boom. And then you're gonna hit me. Okay, cool. I found the clip? No. You cannot post that. If anybody wants to watch it, they can whisper you for the link, but I will not allow that video in my chat. That link is not allowed in this chat. I am not going to perpetuate that fucking leech's video. Alright, I got plenty of bolts now. Gotta hit this midair. Are you fucking kidding me? I even fucking hit the midair and I still died. Unbelievable. I love this game sometimes. This is the worst part of the entire game, I actually think. Like, just this one midair right here. Okay. That's 30 seconds gone. That's all the time I could have saved. Which is kind of horse shit. But that's okay. I don't want to talk about Glad Jonas anymore. The more we talk about it, the more you guys are going to want to look up his videos. And that's not what I want.
Hey, remember us?
I'm gonna kick your arsenal into the next galaxy.
Let me put it this way. You guys know those people who make those cringe compilations that kind of seem funny on the surface, but really are just causing irreparable damage to the speedrunning community by making speedrunning out to be this like hobby that only autistic people do with like no social skills or any idea of how cringy they are. Yeah, he's one of those kinds of guys. He's the one who makes those videos. That was an intense fight. That was really fucking good. What am I watching currently? I'm not really watching any show right now. I want to start Black Mirror. I've heard amazing things about Black Mirror, so I really want to check it out. That seems like it's right up my alley. I'm gonna do a fifth one just for safekeeping. Alright, we're good. That's what I've heard for Toe. I've heard it's fucking amazing. Alright, I'm kind of hoping this works. Of fucking course. Every time, dude. I have to practice this. I have no idea why that keeps getting fucked up on me. I might actually still save time because the rest of this Dabo was really sick. Like, that fight was fucking top tier. But I really doubt it. Actually, no, I'm not saving any time. I'm gonna be losing time. Which is unfortunate, but that's okay. I also want to watch, fuck. I just watched Ping Pong recently. And that was fucking amazing. I'm considering watching another anime, but I don't know. I don't really have the time to watch TV right now. Yo, Shots, what's going on, dude? What do you think about pursuing a chef career, like in general, or for me personally? I've already watched One Punch Man. It's pretty good. Thank you, Peter. I try my best. And not much, Philip. How are you? Yeah, I watched One Punch Man like a long fucking time ago. I watched that shit like back when it came out. Steven Universe. I'm not gonna watch Steven Universe. Oh, what the fuck? I'm not gonna watch Steven Universe until I catch up on Adventure Time. God damn it, dude. That's a fucking ball buster and a half. That's okay. That's not the biggest deal in the world. I can't believe I fucked that up, though. Guys, if I'm gonna watch, I'm not looking for anime suggestions. If I'm gonna watch an anime, it's gonna be Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Because I haven't watched Brotherhood yet. Or like Gurren Lagann or Hunter x Hunter, something like that. Like one of the standards. Thanks. Thank you, Ads, for the bits. I don't know, there's quite a few shows that I want to watch. I want to watch, The Good Place, which recently came out on Netflix. That seems pretty funny. I watched a few episodes and I kind of liked it. It's kind of like, easy, digestible, dumb humor. But also pretty good. Has some really clever moments so far. What else am I even interested in watching? I don't know, I have like this very weird fascination right now to watch creepy things. So Black Mirror seems pretty fucking, exactly what I want. What about Naruto? I've watched every episode of the original Naruto series, because that aired back when I was a kid. And I watched that shit. I loved Naruto back then. But then it was at Shippuden that I jumped ship. I was like, alright, I'm fucking done with this. I don't give a shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the real shit. I've seen a ton of episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! You should watch Dark. I've never even heard of it. You guys have to understand that, like, I know a lot of the shows you guys are recommending to me are really fucking good. It's just that I personally watch, like, maybe 1 or 2 TV shows a year. I barely watch any TV. You want to post the Walmart story copied out? If you want to do that, like, the way that I'll 100% allow you to do that is if you do it with bits. Like, honestly, you guys can post whatever the fuck you want with bits and shit like that. Otherwise, walls of text are discouraged. Let me see. Do I have any major time saves? Oh, these are all gold splits. We'll see what I can make happen here. What's up, Unvidabel? I've never watched Dexter. No. I've watched Dexter's Lab, but that's about it. Yo, what's good, drummer guy? Are you fucking kidding me? That was still a gold. What the fuck? Okay. I really want to watch Silence of the Lambs, the movie. Wow, that's like quite possibly the longest load in Bold in history. No! Okay. Oh my fucking god. How the fuck did I avoid death there? How in the fuck was I so goddamn clutch? The world may never know. Yo, what's up, Blake? And hello, Raffi. It's because you're the Bolden god. It's true, I am the high god of Bolden. Specifically Bolden. Okay, whatever. Alright. That was weird, but I made it work. Oh, yeah, I know Breaking Bad is really fucking good. I've never seen that either. You need to check Twitter after this? Oh, God. What did Leffen do? What the fuck?
Bits.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly.
Okay.
Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.
Uh-huh.
The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
Interesting.
Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black.
Thank you for that, Adam. That was beautiful. Oh god, no! Nice weapon lag. Nice fucking weapon lag, game. Alright, that's my revenge. You all get to fucking die. I mean, I was gonna kill you all anyway, but this time I'm gonna ultra kill you guys. Yo, Rebel, thank you for the host, dude. Hope you had a great stream. My god. Just one thing after another this run. But that's okay. We'll make it work. We're gonna make this shit pop. We're gonna pop it square out of our booty hole. Yeah, this is an awful Aranos. Really awful, but that's okay. That's fine, we can live with this. Thank you, Rebel. I'll do my best to do Trifecta faster than I've previously done before. Thank you for the support in my endeavor. I have a feeling we're gonna go off in Ouya. Really? Really? You just decided that's what you wanted to do. Right there, game. And now for the worst SI in the entire trilogy. Okay. Rough. But that's okay. Do what you got, a Rebel. What even are bits? Bits are a Twitch currency that you buy with real money, and then you give them to streamers, and however... Oh, hi.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Yo, Pritchie, thank you so much for the Prime sub, my guy. Welcome to the Rack Pack, my friend. It's great to have you here. You sexy man. But yeah,
Thanks.
and thank you as for the bits. So you buy bits at a rate of like slightly more than 1 cent per bit. But when you give them to a streamer, like Az just gave me 5 bits, he gave me 5 cents.
Thanks.
And once again, he just gave me 5 cents. I'm gonna buy decoys here because I need to.
Thanks.
Thank you, Az, for the bits.
Bits.
Sing the Todano music bass line.
You want me to sing the Todano music bass line? You mean the doom 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 doom
Thanks.
doom 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 do 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 do.
Thanks.
There you go. But yeah, thank you, Az and Nick, for those bits. Hello, Bob.
Thanks.
How you doing, Bob? Bob, I love you.
Thanks.
Thank you, gentlemen, for all the bits. So, IMs, you have to think about it this way.
Thanks.
IMs, the way that it works, you're gonna be paying that no matter what. When people donate to my channel, like let's say somebody donates $35,
Thanks.
right? $35. How the fuck did that gold? Somebody has to pay something for those $35. Also, fuck you guys. All of you. Every single one of you right now for this. Fuck you all.
Thanks.
Somebody has to pay a tax for those dollars. So when somebody donates $35, they get the option to cover the tax.
Thanks.
And therefore, like they pay the fee instead of me. Oh, fuck off.
Thanks.
But what happens more often than not is that people will not do that, and then instead the money gets taken out of whatever they donate to me. So for example, every time somebody donates $1 through PayPal, I get
Thanks.
Hold on. I get 67 cents. No, why did I fucking do that? Fuck! Alright, hold on. I'm turning off the alerts. You guys are annoying me right now.
Thanks.
I'm muting OBS.
Thanks.
Alright, you guys are annoying me. Sorry, I'm just really trying to focus here, and that's very distracting. As much as I love it, like, it's free money, but right now is not the time. Because of this. This is exactly why. But yeah, so somebody has to pay that at some point. Either I have to pay that or somebody else does. Like your argument is that you're paying more to give the streamer less money, but that money would be gone no matter what. So the fact of the matter is, at least that money that you're spending on bits is going through Twitch. All right, now I'll turn this back on because I'm off the planet that was giving me trouble.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'm probably gonna, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the, these sorts of situations. I mean, obviously I appreciate the bits.
Thanks.
But at the same time, sometimes they are very distracting. I don't know.
Thanks.
I'll figure it out. Thanks for the good luck, IN. Bits. You look like Poe Dameron.
Thanks.
You're not the first person to say that I look like Poe Dameron. I don't see it at all. I don't think I look like him even a little bit. But I appreciate the comparison.
You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Here is for you, you beautiful man.
Thank you, Father. I appreciate the 67 cents.
Thanks.
Do we basically just pay the 33% more? It's not always 33%. It's like there's an initial tax on any donation in like the amount of 33 cents or whatever it is. Like the tax you have to pay is a ratio of the dollars. So like if you give me $5, I'll probably get like $4.60 of it or something like that. Oh, I'm dead. God fucking damn it. This is gonna take forever now too. This run ended up being a pile of shit, didn't it? Alright, but yeah, thank you guys for all the bits. I know you guys are doing it to troll me. And so that's why I turned off the alerts. Oh god, okay. For right there, just because I needed to focus. Unbelievable. This run was so good, and then it turned into just a giant fucking meme. Why am I running Trifecta again? I like it. Okay. So we're still gonna be ahead. We just have to play well in Ouya. Yeah, that's fair, Insta. That's pretty accurate. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. You're pretty fucking awesome yourself. Alright, but yeah, guys, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling in it right now. I got, like, I wasn't really tilted. I don't want to say I was tilted. I just needed to focus, and, like, that was the one spot that could not happen, was on Smolg, and yet it was. So I got really distracted, and yeah. Why don't we have the idle animation problem here? Because we're using the regular Sheepinator. The black Sheepinator, Ratchet 2 hands it, and so, like you see right now, Ratchet's like frozen in place like this. But he holds the black Sheepinator with 2 hands, and so he'll just go into idle. For whatever reason. I don't know why that matters. You went 2 and 8? I went 4 and 6 after starting 4 and 2. So, had a good day myself. Yeah, I got placed into Silver 1, but I'll climb back out. I've never really been too worried about climbing. Just a matter of how many games you play. I'm just sick of all the fucking Silver people acting like they fucking know shit about the game. Alright, let me tell you guys something, alright? If you're Silver in League of Legends, you know absolutely fucking nothing. So don't criticize other people for making mistakes. You gotta focus on getting your own sorry ass out of Silver, alright? Yeah, I know it's not a problem if you're close enough, but sometimes it is what it is. Eddie, I love you. What's my PS2 model? 77,000. Or 77K, whatever the fuck it's called.
Good evening, Twitter. This is your boy, Eat That Pussy 445, and about like 30 to 45 minutes ago, I beat the fuck out of my dick so goddamn hard that I can't even feel my left leg. My left leg has went totally numb.
Are there mean donations no one has found yet?
The only one so far that people haven't done is $31.16. People have done 420. People have done 445. People have done... Wait, hold on. Let me just do this real quick. People have done 1917. The only one that's left is 3116. That'll happen eventually. I'm not really too worried about it. If you guys want to see, I'm updating a lot of the alerts that I use on my stream right now. I'm adding a shit ton. If you guys ever want to see the full list, just type exclamation point alerts, and you'll see the paste bin that has like the list of all my different alerts for different things like bits and donations. Ah. In case you guys really want a meme in style. Fuck. Fuck, I didn't despawn him. Yikes, dude, this movement. No bueno, as the Spaniards say. Oh, that's back at the barnyard, alright, IN. What's going on, Avixim? Oh, no, JC's. What happened there is I added multiple browser sources.
Watch out! They're coming out of the rubble! Here come the Noid dropships!
Why is the game in Spanish? Because I forgot to put it in Spanish. What's up, Spoushy? I gotta be honest, I don't want to go to my rehearsal tonight. All I want to do is just play League.
Destroy that vehicle!
Alright, see you later, Squirrel. Or as the Germans would say, Skvirl. Hi, Unveiling. How you doing, man? And hello, Example Prime, by the way. And Kaithal. And Ranunculus. Yeah, I don't know why. I just have, like, this hankering to play League right now. Kind of like how in December I had a hankering to play Melee. I just sometimes get cravings to play different games. So right now I have a League craving. I think it's because I've been watching a ton of Tyler 1. By the way, guys, a tip, if you're getting bodied by the boulders, for whatever reason, like if you're ever running any percent, you want to know how to understand the boulder patterns. It'll never roll in the same spot twice. So like, right, it'll not do right the second time, and it's not going to go to the center right now. So you just have to watch out for the different patterns. Bits.
UYANE% WR incoming.
Nah. I doubt that's gonna happen. Oh shit, I got an extra drop. That would require that I play very, very, very well. And I'm probably not going to do that. Is the world record still free? For pretty much... For Rack 1, any percent, the world record's not free. For Ratchet 2, any percent, the world record's relatively free. For Ratchet 3, any percent, the world record is very free. And for any percent Trifecta, it's the freest world record of all time. Well, at least for me right now. It's probably not that free for people who haven't run all 3 categories. Would you think about A3B anytime soon? I do love A3B. I really do. I would consider running A3B again in the future.
We're losing this.
Yo, what's up, Keyblade? If you're getting bodied by the boulders, just dodge them. Exactly, dude. You're coming in here, Steve with the Korean advice. Just play better. How free is A3B? Lord Sicarius, that world record has become a lot freer. That PB was pretty good at the time I got it. But AGB, the Ratchet 1 portion, could be dropped by like 20 minutes pretty easily. So now world record would be in the ballpark. Actually, the entire thing is really unoptimized right now. You could probably get around or possibly even sub 4 hours. Like, you could get probably pretty close to the 4-hour mark without too much difficulty. Like, you wouldn't even have to play at world record level in all 3 categories. Well, then again, AGB world record is not that bad right now. AGB is in a spot where the world record, if you're willing to grind for it, is pretty free for the taking. Just because Tab hasn't really done a whole lot of AGB. He kind of just got sub 1 hour and then pieced.
Sarge, you're just in time. We must defend the presidential palace.
Oh shit. Shit. What the fuck? What is A3B? Bits. Oh god.
SEM, TEM, UEM, VEM, WEM, ZIM, YUM, ZIM.
Interesting. I don't think text-to-speech knew what to do right there. That's actually pretty funny. Thank you for the bits though, Andy. A3B is all trilogy bolts. Oh my god, I will die in one hit from those guys. These guys won't kill me in one hit, they'll kill me in 2. See? I told you guys, you don't have to worry about it. Your boy's got this covered. Your boy has got this covered. A freebie. In Shrek's dick, Ratchet 1 AGB is still horrible. Nah, it's actually really fucking free. The new Drex fleet just requires an iota of practice that I have not put into it yet. So it looks hard if you watch my runs, but that's only because I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. 60 FPS. If something is free, that means it's really easy. Like, any runner with any sort of knowledge of Ratchet 1 and is remotely good at cineflips could come into Ratchet 1 all gold bolts and get world record relatively quickly. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy per se, but I'm going to say that it's not going to be the most grueling challenge of all time. Ratchet 1, any percent, and NG Plus, on the other hand, are different stories. Those PBs would take a long time to get good at. Or rather, those world records would take a long time to match. They are the opposite of free. Why aren't the categories like no hit runs, only wrench runs? I've done wrench only. Basically, the reason that people don't do those runs is because they're not fun. The reason we do the categories we do is because they're the perfect balance of being really hard and really fun. That's why you don't really see a lot of people running Ouya any percent categories, like Ouya any percent, Ouya all titanium bolts, Ouya 100%. Is because even though they're incredibly difficult, they're not fun. And so people don't find them worth the time to run because they're so difficult.
This is the last wave, Sarge.
Ratchet won any percent, on the other hand, is in that sweet spot where it's like fun enough that people want to run it and not that gut-wrenching to grind.
Protect the repair crew. We need that turret back online.
What is the most fun? I think the most fun category, in my own opinion, is Ouya NG+, pretty easily. I've never felt a more rewarding sense of freedom ever running a game. That's, like, there's so many movement options that I never feel limited. I always feel as if I could do something the tiniest bit faster, the tiniest bit more optimized. And I've never, like, there's some categories where I get a similar feeling, but not the same feeling. In Ouya any percent, I truly feel that my only limitation is how good I get. And, like, how creative I can be. And how consistently I can perform.
Hey pal, you just blowing from stupid down?
You should do the Steam Hams any percent speedrun.
What the fuck?
The WR is 232.
Wait, what the fuck is this steamed hams meme I've heard about? I have no idea what it is. What's up, J-Dog? Will you be running Doki Doki Literature Club? Good question. I don't really have an answer for you,
Hey,
nor will I ever, but...
You just blowing from
still.
stupid down?
Zem?
Zem?
If you don't give your splits some proper fucking attention and fix Shrek Stick and Yeetle by next run, I will take a bullet train to your house and toss your salad.
Oh. You know what? I don't believe you. I don't think you have it in you. I want to see you try. I don't think you have the guts. So right now I'm letting this guy spawn his ankle biters because I don't know if you guys are aware of this. The ankle bite, these like fucking one-eye ankle biters give a shit ton of EXP. And I'm getting incredible RNG right now. That was like some of the best RNG I've ever gotten on that. What's up, Wahami? And 24-hour eye patch, man.
We need those air defenses online yesterday.
Oh shit.
Those turrets can only target aircraft. You'll need to handle the ground troops yourself. Lords are throwing everything they got at us.
Okay, good. No one eyes around here, so I can just... Fuck you. I can just grab this bolt. How's 2018 been for me so far? A bit up and down. 2018, as of this moment, has the potential to be the best year of my entire life. The first couple weeks were a little stressful. But now things are amazing. I'm very happy with how things are currently going in 2018. My stream is more lit than it's ever been. I have auditions at 3 graduate schools. I went 3 for 3 in the pre-screening process, and now I have live auditions at 3 great schools for graduate school. I'm in the middle of rehearsing 2 operas. Well, not in the middle. I'm about to start the one, and then I have another one right afterwards. So I'm making that shmoney. And, I don't know. It feels... And I'm working out. I feel great. I want to keep that up. I want to continue improving my health and my, my body. I really do think this could be an amazing year. Dude, almost sub 10. Pretty good. Unfortunately, I've been sick, which kind of sucks. But, yeah, aside from that, I feel fucking amazing. Yo, my boy Sneezy's here. Yo, what's good, Sneezy? Dude! Yeah, Plup winning Genesis really brought that shit together. And as far as speedrunning goes, I feel like Every year I say to myself, I wonder if this will be the last year I end up doing this. And right now I'm in a spot where I have more goals than ever. Alright, can't do anything about that. I could have done something about that, but I fucked up. God. That's why VidComic 1 is a pile of horse shit. That section right there. If that guy throws his bomb right down the middle, there's nothing you can do about it. And not his bomb, his skull. If he throws that skull right down the middle, there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You will get hit. But you have to just go for it, because it's faster, theoretically, to just go for it. And if you get it, then you save a shitload of time. But that's kind of Ouya in a nutshell. That was bad. Is that you might as well just go for all the hard strats, and if you fuck up, then you fuck up. Fuck. I'm not moving very well with Quark right now. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're in this bitch. Give me good RNG here. Alright, really bad. But shit happens. You feel? What is the worst part of any percent trifecta? There's a lot of really hard shit. There's just a lot of really hard shit in all three categories. And not only do you have to hit them, you also have to do it while having muscle memory for other games. Like, the hardest part of any trifecta run, especially Ratchet, is getting used to the different mechanics in each game. Ratchet 1 plays wildly differently than 2 and 3. And 2 and 3 also have their fair share of differences. So it's just hard getting used to everything. You only get, like, you know, if you fuck up in like a normal PB setting, you just go, okay, I might as well just reset and try again, I guess. But here, you don't have that luxury. So once these categories start getting more optimized, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare for people to just, like, the barrier of entry is so high. Because you have to just be good at all the categories. It's right here. Oh, thank you, Sneezy. What's going on, Bullet? You only have one run. Yeah, exactly. He could go all the way. Would you consider yourself good at all three categories? I'm not good at the moment at all three categories, but I'm good enough at Ratchet 1. I'm pretty good at Ratchet 2. And Ouya is one of those games that I can play even if I'm rusty. Like, I've dumped so many hours into Ouya at this point that I'm usually never too worried about Ouya. Like, Ouya can fuck you up if you're not careful. That's one thing I've learned over the years. But, God, 5 shots for that round. That was insane. But I'm never too worried about Ouya. It's kind of like coming home. No matter how long you've been away from home, there's always a sense of familiarity when you finally return. And so that's me and Ouya. Alright, we're getting V5. That's good. Yeah, I'll take it. nice. Double ammo drop. And, believe it or not, this might sound a little weird, but running Ratchets 1 and 2 have given me a better understanding of 3. Because the other Ratchet games push you in different ways. And so it's important to be able to take what you've learned in those games and apply them elsewhere. Ah. You definitely should, Sneezy. They're worth learning. Alright, this is the hard part. Considering the strats that I'm avoiding and the strats that I'm doing in this run, this is probably the hardest part of the whole run. I have to really focus. If you want something to entertain you, look at my face while I do this. And if you've never seen this before, well, it's as hard as it looks.
If anybody finds a Star Master scientific calculator, please contact Boston now.
That height was insane. Whew. I think this will work. I'm gonna do one more. Just for safekeeping. Whew. Always scares me. Always. Oh wait, I don't split there for this. For this in particular, I just want to I split at ship the first time I did this, so I'm gonna split at ship right now. There we go. So when I'm doing that, every single time I do hold triangle up. Then as I'm turning to the tier guys, I do square, square, triangle, triangle, square, square, X, X. And if I fuck up at all, you can also press square too early. You can press square too late. You can do any number of mistakes. And if you mess up even a single time, you die. And you lose like 40 seconds. That is really fucking hard. But thankfully, like I said, I'm very comfortable with Ouya. Therefore, I have the muscle memory for it. I'm not really worried about doing fast Draco Sneezy, but I'm gonna avoid it right now just because I haven't practiced it. Like, I'm gonna worry about that once I start getting this category down to, like, a more optimized level. This is gonna be one of those categories I run every now and then, but, I'll especially be more comfortable once, I've done shit a little bit longer. Like, Ouya, I'm still very rusty with. I'm not even doing scrunchless. I'm gonna buy ammo. Are you going to run this for a while? I'm gonna run it at varying points. I'm running it right now because I just got Ratchet 2 80% world record. And I think I'll probably pick it up. I just want to get like a decent time right now. And then once I pick up... Oh, what the fuck? I thought I almost died there. Once I pick up Ouya 80% world record again, I'm gonna run it again and see if I can do any better. No, that's shameful. Scrunchless is easy, TBH. I never said it was hard. But in a run that's 2.5 hours long, are you really gonna gamble it on a 20-second time save? When you don't even need the time save? Like right here, I don't want to risk all this shit. I'm playing to win right now. I don't give a shit about... Like, this run's already not gonna be perfect. I don't need this scrunchless time save. I'll save that for a better run. Plus, I'm rusty as fuck on scrunchless. And scrunchless, even though it's not that bad, it's one of those things you should be practicing every day if you want to do it in runs. shit. God damn it. God damn it! Alright. I'm gonna do the easy way. Ouya is one of those games that if you want to be playing it at a high level, you have to run it every single day. This game is the most brutal to make mistakes in. I know I'm past, but this isn't the layout. I know, Sneezy. I've been very busy. I'll probably do it tonight at some point. Okay. I like this layout too, Cake, but we're gonna try some layouts just to see. Okay. This layout is shit. I don't think it's shit. I think it's pretty good. My man Bullet. Oh, just so you guys know, because I don't want you guys to get disappointed from not seeing them. So I want to let you guys know right now. There's going to be a hiatus of stream highlight videos on my YouTube channel. I have one more that I haven't uploaded. But then that's going to be the last one for a while. Because I currently can't afford... with how much money I'm going to have to spend this month on traveling, I couldn't afford to hire Cass's services. So there will not be any stream highlight videos for the immediate future.
Incoming saucers! Look out! The Nards are coming across the bridge!
Getting up to the 4K hours watch time? Oh, I'm well beyond that. I think. Yeah, my YouTube's not in any danger of being demonetized, thankfully. I don't really make a whole lot from YouTube, but, you know, it's still nice to have a little bit extra.
Let's go, Sarge. We've got orders to neutralize the enemy forces guarding that bridge.
Yo, what's up, Q-Lurdy?
The Nards are dropping troops behind us.
Wojo, if you want, you can tell him yourself. He has a Twitter. I linked his Twitter in the past couple stream highlights. If you wanna let him know, I'm sure he would love to hear it from you. Yo, Gniston, what's going on, dude? Thank you for the good luck. I'm glad that you enjoyed them, Keiki. Like, it makes me really happy to hear that, like, people are just enjoying them in general. I mean, I wasn't sure how they were going to be received, but I'm so glad that they were received with overwhelming positivity. That's one thing that I want to always have on my stream. I want to continue having YouTube highlights into the future. Even though I can't afford them right now, they will not be gone for long. And Rubik's, thank you for the good luck. I hope your day is going swimmingly. Okay. Should be good to go to Aquados now. Alright, everybody, say hi to Aquados, because you're not going to be seeing it for very long. Alright, get ready. Get your Zemi highs ready, everybody. Alright, here we go. Here's Aquados. And there's Aquados. We did it. So you guys are probably, those who are less familiar with this run are probably asking, why the fuck do we just go to Aquados for 2 seconds and then leave? It's because you cannot unlock the sniper rifle unless you've set foot on Aquados. Yeah, Philip, Katsis was doing the highlight video work for me. And I appreciate you saying that, STD. Like, I might do something in the future, like, I think a good compromise would be a, I think for the time being, something that would be really cool would be, I saw another streamer do this. Have you guys submit clips to my clips channel, and then, like, I'll take enough of the really good clips to make, like, a 10-minute video, and that will suffice for, like, a poverty highlight video, you know? I don't know if you guys would like that idea, but if you guys think there's anything that goes on my stream that's particularly funny, you can clip it and put it in my clips channel, and then in the meantime, I can just, you know, put that together, and it would be a lot less high effort, you know, but it would be something. I think your laugh is funny. I think you're funny.
Try to make it look real, all right? Action.
And I think that would also be really good because then it will encourage you guys to populate the clips channel of my Discord. That's one thing I actually really want to see is more people putting clips in my clips channel anyway. I've been trying to push people to do that for some time now. So the idea of incentivizing it as well. If I'm gonna download Sony Vegas soon. Hi Anthony. I'm gonna download Sony Vegas soon, so what I can try to do, I can credit you guys for the clips. Like, I can, I'll add the clip, and then I'll say clipped by, and then I'll put your name underneath it. I think that would be a really great idea. Yo, Anthony's got the right idea. Can I get a wham in the chat?
Okay, this is it, people. The grand finale, Giant Clank versus the
Does anybody do segmented rack runs? Nah. Segmented in general isn't really a thing that a lot of speed communities do anymore.
Poverty highlights full score, full score, full score, full score.
Oh. Okay, I was wondering what the fuck it meant by full score, and now I understand. I'm glad you like the idea, John. Oh yeah, he was never gonna land right there. Oh, he landed right there instead. I'll take it. Alright, buddy boy. If you guys are wondering what to do here, just mash X to do this. It's really funny. Just don't hold anything and press X. What if their name is MeowSlapper96? I don't give a fuck. That's their Twitch name. Falgan, I don't get the joke. I don't get the boing boing joke. Oh wait, whoops. But yeah, I actually do need to do that. What am I doing? You keep linking that clip and I still have no idea why. There's no joke? Well then. Ain't that just the way? Okay, so now we're gonna buy the whip and we're gonna buy the sniper rifle. Shiny STD third dragons. Not very good. I'm gonna take the pussy away because I haven't practiced the hard strat. Again, once I'm more familiar with Ouya any percent again, once I'm grinding for world record on that, then I'll come back to A3B, or Trifecta any percent. I'll be much more comfortable doing the fast strat here. But right now, I don't need the time save, so I'm not going to do it. Risk-reward, my friends. It's a very important concept in speedrunning. Risk-reward. Alright, perfect fight. Very, very, very good fight. We're saving a lot of time here from that. Very good fight.
Thanks.
Anthony, thank you for the 69 bits. Ooh, yeah, baby. Loving that. 69 bits. Oh, yeah. Just fuck me up with those bits. Oh yeah, I still forgot to put a Zeldrin split in here, but that's okay. It's Brittany, bitch. What's up, Krizix and Hog Bin Laden? What the fuck, Hog Bin Laden? That's fucked up. Oh, dude, look at this nanotech upgrade. Very clutch nanotech upgrade. Bits.
Weird but dust on the table of the cosmos.
You're not wrong, Anthony. You're very not wrong. In fact, I would hazard to say, you're right. Woo. Oh well. Can this run get sub 235? Oh, it definitely can. It definitely can. Get the Fiddy. Fiddy is not viable on any percent. It's probably possible, but it would be incredibly difficult. Because in NG Plus, the platform doesn't raise, but on any percent, the platform raises underneath you, so you can't do mega flips. So you should never expect me to get Fiddies in any percent. I love this vid comic. I love all the vid comics. They're amazing. When you do them properly, the movement just looks so fluid. Ah, fuck. I fucked that up. That would have been really cool if I'd gotten that. That's like a tiny time save. So what you do there, you double punch off that platform, and then you hug the wall above where you have to go, and then you just fall down to where you have to be. It's really cool. I mean, it's hard to explain. That probably doesn't make any sense. But just trust me, it looks cool. There's a fast strat there as well. That fast strat's really hard to hit, though. It's like basically an IL strat. I don't think a lot of you guys have seen the cool vid comic strats. I'm gonna go for this. Ah, I went for it. Oh wait, did I get it? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck? I didn't get the checkpoint? Wow, that's weird. I've never had that happen before. Well, now I know better. I learned something. That was weird. Alright, so I know now you have to drop down here first, and then go over there. Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You just blowing from stupid town?
Do you ever think how good the amoeboids are good at deep-throating?
You know, I can't say I've ever thought of that before. But now I'm thinking about it. So thanks for that, Father. Thanks for that one. Oh, I still got the skill point. Nice. Oh, I'm still golding the split. Nice.
Suck.
Good split. Let's see what we can do here. Yo, guys, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to do me a favor. When this PBs, because it will, I want you guys to all find the YouTube upload at some point. And I want every single one of you to comment about how proud you are of me getting a world record where I saved 20 minutes on the original world record holder due to version differences. I want you guys to really, really go all in on that. Alright? I want you guys to congratulate me for my very well-earned, well-deserved world record. Because I am, after all, the best to ever fucking do it. So naturally, I deserve as much praise as humanly possible. Now, normally, that would be taken care of by our dear friend Scott Obozo. But unfortunately, I've permanently banned him from speaking in this chat because he was being a little cunt to me. So somebody has to take his spot, so I'd like it if all of you took his spot. Every single one of you. Really both, Cake. Oh, I can say whatever I want. Alright, this movement's solid so far. Shit. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes sometimes. Thank you, Cake. That would be amazing. Yeah, make sure you're as passive-aggressive as humanly possible about it. Fratsu coming in with the fresh Monka S. Yo, can somebody give a Zemi S? Can I get some Zemi S's in the chat right now? Ah, Zemi S was such a good decision for an emote. Okay, there we go. That was one of those random times where 3 shots did it. Ugh, I love when that happens. That's actually really tough to line up. Oh, how did that not hit me? Wow, aside from that one part, this is a really fucking solid, thing. Is there legit beef with Scotto? I'm not gonna talk about it. It's not worth getting into. I just wanted to make a shit post. Yo, Cool Fizz, thanks for the good luck, man. Am I the only pussy who commented so far? Booty Merchant, it's because you haven't, it's because you have to wait for the newest PV. It can't just be this one. Or, it can't be my previous PV, it has to be the new PV. That's how it works. That's how you shitpost. Oh! As soon as I fired, it was like that moment where Roundabout started playing in my brain. Everything froze for a half second. I was like, well, I'm screwed. So the reason we buy ammo here instead of at the other vendor is because when you do the fight from here, or rather, yeah, you need these ammo crates to do this fight properly. And so what ends up happening is, because I've used a whip ammo, sometimes...
Don't mind me, just getting my 5K cheer badge, smile_cat.
Yo, John, no worries, dude. You do what you gotta do. So the ammo crates that I break will sometimes give me whip ammo instead of the other things that I need. You know, shot cannon ammo, ergo. So I buy ammo there so that my whip has full ammo. The shot cannon doesn't matter as much. We'd be buying ammo for that anyway. It's really the whip that's the important part.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Do you ever think how good the ankle biters are at deep throating?
Why? Why is deep throating the conversation point here? Yo, Zem, want to do whippets? Dude, I want to do a whippet so badly. I would love to do a whippet right now. Mid-run, just give me a bottle of Cool Whip. I'll do a whippet. Have you yet prayed to our Lord and Savior Plup this morning? I haven't properly prostrated myself before my statue of Plup that's in my closet. But I gotta make sure I do that. Thank you for reminding me. Alright. You guys know that I talk about drugs from time to time. So, we're about to talk about drugs right now, children. And I'm not talking about them to encourage you to do them. I'm talking about them to properly educate you on drugs so that you can make your own decisions about what to do with your life. Whippets. So basically, throughout the ages, people have been finding new ways to get high. And whippets is one of the most recent things that people have found. What you do is, you get a can of Cool Whip that's never been opened. It like comes in a spray bottle, basically. And what you do is, when you open it up, you just inhale all the CO2 that's still in the bottle because you haven't used it yet. So there's a shitload of CO2 in there. What happens when you inhale the CO2, your body loses a shit ton of oxygen, and you get a really bad high for like a few seconds. I did not grab the gun, and this is my punishment. Fuck. Alright, give me the gun. There we go. Now I'm armed and dangerous. So yeah, basically it kills like all of your brain cells simultaneously. is really painful after the fact, and you're essentially just suffocating your own body. But some people do it because they want a cheap high. And Anthony and I are gonna do it for hours later. Just not on stream, you know? You gotta leave that shit off stream. I can't have the kids being influenced by my terrible decisions. Suicide is badass. My movement has been really shit this vid comic. So fun fact, I actually play with claw grip for these comics. This is the only time I ever played claw grip. And the reason is because it's easier to punch, jump, punch using claw grip than it is to like roll my thumb. Shit! What am I doing? I gotta focus. That's not claw grip? Yes, it is. Yo, what's up, Jake? How you doing, my man?
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
He's getting away. Do something, Lawrence. Perhaps we should flood the facility with boiling acid. We can do that? Make it so.
Yo, Father, thank you for saying exactly what they just said in the game. I get that meme. Yo, Hum, what's going on, man? So yeah, the alternative is rolling your thumb like that for punch, jump, punch. But I like doing... I find that really easy. It's not CO2, by the way, it's nitrous oxide. Well, yeah, same difference. After a certain point, it achieves the same thing. But yes, you're correct. I need ammo. What the fuck?
Suck.
What's up, Cygnus? Oh shit, I forgot the shot cannon doesn't kill those guys in one hit and 80%. Ugh, I'm so good at that 2-frame window. I used to be so bad at it. I remember I used to watch IN do that, because he is really fucking good at doing that 2-frame window, and I was complete shit at it. And I would watch him do that, and I'd be like, how the fuck does he hit that so consistently? But then I just practiced it for like ages, and now I can do it pretty much every time. I can't think of the last time that I didn't get it. And that actually is an example right there of why in NG+, my ship does not have the bottlenose. It's because you can bonk on the bottlenose before you enter the ship. Am I down with the sickness? I'm not down with anything, alright? Especially not your memes. Am I edgy enough yet? Everybody knows that in order to be a good, popular streamer, you have to be edgy. You have to do something that, like, gets people talking about you, you know? You gotta, like, you gotta scream a whole bunch. You gotta say the N-word. You gotta cheat on your wife. There's a whole plethora of things you can do. A whole plethora. Talk about school shootings, that also works. Yes, that's exactly why Dr. Disrespect has such a large following. Oh, fuck. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll upgrade. 1, 2, 3. B3. Can I bang your wife? Hell no. Missed me with that cuckoldry bullshit. Ah, shit, I don't know why I did that. I'll just do that instead. Oh. You're working with Bullet again? Oh shit. Yo, I'm excited to see what you guys come up with. What's up, J-Law? Or XJ-Law, I guess. Oh, I get it. It's an XJ9 reference. The most psychotic person in League of Legends history. Alright, we let him jump this way. We go over here. And then he jumps back over. And then we get ready. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. Wait. Start running back. One, 2, 3. Okay, good. That fight is very difficult to learn, but if you do the same things every time, it becomes significantly easier. Like, once you learn it, it's really hard to fuck it up. Oh, yeah. Everybody spam what Sneezy's spamming right now. Everybody spam that. Congrats on taking a world record from someone who played Rack 1 on PS2. You deserve it. Everyone, please spam that. Not awful. Not awful. In fact, I would hazard to say, this run is decent.
Lawrence, engage the teleporter. Would you care to specify